John, the son of a small farmer at Dardilly, near the city of Lyon in France, was born on May 8, 1786. He began life as shepherd of the family flock, experiencing an inner pull to enter priesthood. He joined the Presbytery School of Ab Valley with no educational background whatever. The farm boy found his studies, especially Latin, absolutely beyond his grasp. As a result, the formators found John an unpromising candidate for the Holy Order. However, his lack of intellectual standards was amply compensated by his iron will, genuine piety, and sound spirituality. After a lengthy battle with books, the vicar general allowed him to be ordained in 1815, saying, "The church needs not only learned priests, but also, even more, holy priests." 3 years later, Father John was appointed parish priest cure of Ars, a small hamlet with about 230 souls. John's pastoral ministry began when the turmoil of the French Revolution had cast its somber shadow on the spiritual life of the people, leaving behind a legacy of religious indifference and immorality. His vision to reform the sleepy village began with himself, fasts, prayers, and availability to his flock. A decade of tireless efforts, coupled with God's grace, transformed indifferent Ars into a vibrant Christian community. His severity and sternness at the pulpit were matched by his compassion and power of conversion at the confessional. As his reputation for holiness and for his miraculous powers overflowed the boundaries of Ars, penitents from all over Europe flocked to his church. An average of 20,000 people visited him every year. Father John spent 12 to 16 hours per day in the confessional and had the divine gift to tell each penitent what he required most. Worn out and exhausted, he made 3 attempts to join a Carthusian monastery and to spend the rest of his life in solitude and prayer. But each time, the needs of the faithful and obedience to his bishop forced him to retrace his steps. After 41 years of hard labor in the vineyard of the Lord, the cure of Ars went for his reward in 1859 and was canonized in 1925. Reflection: the life of John was not a bed of roses and glory. He was tormented by Satan, detested by a small section of the faithful, and above all, slandered against by the fellow priests of his neighboring parishes. They accused him of mental derangement, false piety, and excessive zeal. The bishop, who looked into these allegations, had this much to say: "Gentlemen, I wish that all my clergy had a touch of the same madness." Quotation: "Private prayer is like straw that is scattered here and there. If you set it on fire, it makes a lot of little flames. But gather these straws into a bundle and light them, and you get a mighty fire, rising like a column into the sky." Public prayer is like that. St. John Vianney. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more such contents. God bless you.